Keys to Success, A Dangerous Prayer by Keontae Ricks. Yahweh, I come to you in the name of Yeshua, Jesus the Christ, and I ask that you remove every vice. Remove the comfort that keeps me confined. For comfort is often a thief that steals purpose while easing the mind. Break every chain I disguised as peace. Every excuse I entertain that prevented increase. For the enemy rarely arrives with horns and fire. Sometimes he arises as comfort that kills desire. If eagles feared the storm, they would never touch the sky. If seeds feared the darkness, no harvest would arise. So strip away the habits that keep me small. For I was not created merely to exist. I was created to answer a call. Let every setback become sacred instruction. Every disappointment become divine construction. For pressure creates diamonds, resistance creates flight, and stars are only visible when surrounded by night. Remove the need to fit where I no longer belong. For cages feel comfortable when you've occupied them too long. Shake every foundation built on fear. Expose every lie that has echoed in my ear. For fear says wait, faith says go. Fear sees obstacles, faith sees growth. Teach me that rivers never reach oceans standing still, and mountains only surrender to those willing to climb the hill. When my flesh desires comfort, let my spirit desire conquest. For average is expensive. It costs the person their greatness. Destroy the addiction to approval, the disease of comparison, the poison of hesitation, the chains of procrastination. For I refuse to die with unopened gifts, unwritten books, unfinished visions, and unexplored shifts. I refuse to stand before you, holding seeds instead of trees, potential instead of purpose, excuses instead of keys. If the fire is required, then let it burn. If the lesson is painful, then let me learn. Because every trial has tuition, every battle has a price, and every elevation demands the sacrifice of a former life. So stretch me beyond my limits, break me beyond my pride, lead me through the wilderness where lesser versions of me have died. And when my doubt whispers, remind me who I am. When fear rises, remind me whose I am. When the world says impossible, remind me that the oceans split. Giants fall, prisons open, and dead things rise. For one day, the grave will call my name, and when that day arrives, let heaven testify. He did not shrink. He did not fold. He did not trade his destiny for temporary comfort or borrowed gold. Let the angels record that I exhausted every gift, maximized every talent, and answered every divine shift. Let hell remember my resistance. Let earth remember my impact. Let children remember my faith. Let enemies remember the comeback. And when my final breath escapes, may my spirit stand before the throne and say, I was tested but not broken, pressured but not crushed, wounded but still chosen, outnumbered but never outmatched. I became the man you saw in me before the world knew my name. I turned my pain into power, my scars into scriptures, and my life into flame. So remove my comfort, Yahweh, not because I seek suffering, but because I seek significance. And I'd rather die pursuing greatness than spend a lifetime negotiating being basic. For comfort builds no kingdoms. Comfort frees no slaves. Comfort changed no worlds. But comfort has robbed many graves. My suggestion is that you secure your blessing in Jesus the Christ's name. Hallelujah, yeah, yeah. Hallelujah, yeah, yeah. Hallelujah.